Hi, Sarada here from YourEventMarketingPartner.com, and I'm so delighted that you joined me again this week for some more strategies to help you get your message out there in a big way through the medium of live or virtual events. So this week I'm going to be talking to you about what to do if you are giving too much content in your events. And it's something that happens very easily. I've done this myself. And the reason I guess we do it is because we don't want people to feel shortchanged. We want to make sure we're giving people a lot of value when they come to see us at an event. But the thing is that giving too much content is almost as bad as not giving enough. Because what will happen is when you give people a lot of content, a lot of information, and they feel that it's too much, they feel overwhelmed, they feel confused, they probably feel a bit stressed, and they just go away thinking, there's no way I can implement all this information, it's too much, and they'll probably just give up. And you really don't want people to go away feeling that way. You want people to be on a high, you want people to be energized and motivated when they've left your event. So the other reason that you don't want to be giving too much away is because people are then not going to have a reason to want to work with you. Your events are an opportunity for people to find out about you, get some great value and some great content, but then there has to be room left for them to want more, whether this is in a longer term program, whether working with you one-to-one, whether going to a more in-depth event over several days. You really want to leave that door open, and you won't be doing that if you give too much away initially. But the good thing is that I'm going to be sharing with you 3 strategies that will help you avoid the problem of giving away too much content, but at the same time people will get great value and they'll want to come back for more. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your subject area that you're going to be talking about and you want to just stick to one key theme. And I'm going to illustrate this by talking about marketing as a subject. Now, I know about marketing, it's the world that I live in, so I'm going to use that as an example. So if you think about marketing, you've got email marketing, you've got print advertising, you've got Facebook and Twitter and social media marketing, you've got live events, you've got speaking. So you've got lots of different aspects to marketing that you could be doing. And you really don't want to be talking about all of that in one event. You just want to stick to one key aspect of marketing, if that's what your business is about. Or it could even be about law, health, fitness, whatever it is. Just stick to one key area. And then once you've got that key theme going, just cover about 3, maybe 4 subtopics that are all related to that one key theme. So it illustrates that point, but it also goes into a bit more depth. Now, the good thing about doing this strategy is that people get a lot of value and you'll go deeper into content than they probably expected. But it won't be too much because it is always relating back to that one key thing. So they'll always be able to understand and absorb it. The next thing you want to be doing is you want to stick to fairly short sessions and keep them as interactive as possible. So for example, you want to break up your day, whether it's a half day, a full day, or even multi-day event. You want to break them up into, say, 30, maximum 45-minute sessions. And it could be a combination of you delivering the content as a presentation or a lecture, and then people breaking into groups or getting people to fill in activities in a worksheet, or you asking the audience questions and then they're answering you. You want to make sure that you make it as interactive as possible. And there is a scientific basis to this. Now, I'm not going to pretend to know the ins and outs of it, but what I do know is the more senses that you involve in the delivery of your content, in people absorbing content, the more they can absorb it, the more they can understand it and grasp it. Think back to if you were at college or university, and you probably didn't get much out of just sitting and taking in a lecture. But when you were discussing it with your colleagues and your friends, or when you were making your own notes, you probably got a lot more out of it. You probably understood it a lot more. And the same thing is going on with your event. The final thing you want to do is you want to prepare your content and have another pair of eyes look at it. And ideally it should be somebody who can give you honest feedback, but also is non-expert in what you are delivering. And the reason why you want to be doing this is you are the expert in what you're delivering, and that's great, because otherwise, why would you be delivering this content? However, you probably take for granted the knowledge that you have. You probably look at your content sometimes and think, oh, no, that's really straightforward. Oh, you know, they're going to get that in 5 minutes. And you probably don't even remember when you found it a challenge yourself. So if you're able to present that to somebody and talk it through with somebody before you actually get to the stage of delivering content to your audience, they're able to tell you immediately where things are probably too much or where things are probably not enough. So those are your 3 strategies this week, and I really hope that will help you. And I'd really like to hear from you as to how you've got over the problem of giving too much content. Let me know in the comments below. If you'd like more of these videos, then just hit subscribe and you'll get them every week. And don't forget to visit www.youreventmarketingpartner for more exclusive content and for your free event marketing success kit, which will give you everything you need to get started with your next event. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.